Right. What made you so upset? That's what you're talking about.
Um, what was it that made me so upset?
We were talking about what's going on at Fox News with there's more people receiving government
Oh
benefits,
yeah,
yeah, than people on
them,
wealth. Right.
this year, I'm 68 years old.
Mm-hmm.
This year, my increase on my Social Security check,
Yeah.
1.5%. Do you know what they increased welfare recipients? 30%.
Right.
EBT cards, 30%.
Wow.
They're taking my money and giving it to a bunch of bums.
Right.
I don't mean to say bums, because they're not really bums. They're people who probably need help.
Are occupied.
They take my money, and I don't see Congress cutting themselves a damn break.
Right.
They get all their money.
Right.
But heck, I think we should cut Congress's salary in half.
Yeah, I agree.
Put that money back. Put that money back in the Social Security fund, because they're the ones that stole it and are still stealing it.
Right, and also with this also involves with the foreclosure too as well with Chase Bank and Bank America. I mean, you talk about. Did you know since January there's been mysterious. There's 4 people that jumped out of committed suicide from Chase and J.P. Morgan so far this year. 7 executives have committed suicide this past year mysteriously. 7.
Yeah, mysteriously. Yeah, that's the word. Mysteriously.
7 of them, and these
I
are.
just don't get it.
And these are executive officers too, as well. These are executive officers, and these are people who are making $200,000 a year. And so far, we lost 7 of these officers so far, executive officers from J.P. Morgan, Chase Bank. 7. And that was from Matt Drudge. Matt Drudge reported that a couple last week. Also, another thing too we want to mention yesterday from Matt Drudge too as well, that with the nuclear fallout from Fukushima, Fukushima nuclear power plant in Japan. So far, over 100 people had got from the United States sailors who were exposed from the nuclear reactor, got radiation poisoning.
Yeah, there's a bunch of they're suing the government right now, aren't they?
Yeah, I believe they are suing the government. Yeah, I think that's still. They were suing. I'm not sure if they're still doing it, but I know they did last year, and I don't know what came out of it or what settlement was there. That has not been talked about at all. We don't know about the settlement yet. We don't know how much fines were amended about that or pursuing that. We don't know. We just don't know. But I know they're going to sue the government, but they haven't told how much or what the claim or the settlement is. I have not heard anything about that. Have you?
No.
Okay, there you go. See,
not at all.
See, this is what Fox News should be investigating, and they're not. You see, this is one thing that we are strong about. When we get the news, we want to dig into it and find out the information before we just spelled off conspiracy or speculation. We're not about speculation here. We just want the facts. That's all we want, Ron. That's all we want. We don't want to hear about what could happen or like what could happen with Hillary Clinton being in charge. Like a woman being president. That's what they talked about.
God.
That's what they talked about last night on Fox News. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It made me so damn mad last night.
Hillary Clinton in charge?
Yeah, having a woman in charge like Hillary Clinton.
In charge of what?
In charge of the United States of America, being first lady, being president.
Heaven forbid that America's that stupid.
Yeah, right.
Heaven forbid. But you know what? There's a bunch out there that'll tell you in a minute that, hey, yeah, we're gonna do this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And all I've got to say to them is have a good time. That's all I'm going to say is have a good time.
Right.
America will be. We won't have an America anymore.
No, we won't have the Constitution either.
We'll
That's
not
gone.
be in America.
There's no Constitution anymore either. So I mean, that's what's happening right now too. Our
That's
Constitution.
already. I mean, we're already got a man. We've got a liberal.
Yeah.
Sitting down and talking to Congress and to Hannity, saying that this country, that this president has overstepped his bounds
Right.
as a leader. I don't understand that.
Right.
I don't understand how people can get away with that.
Right.
I don't understand how the president is getting away with that. What happened to people holding up their oath?
Right. Yeah. I know. That's what. No.